Hello guys and welcome back to TNT Madness. So today we are back on TMFactions and there's a lot I want to briefly talk about. So today we are actually back on the server and I have finished the wall. There's a few things I've done off camera. One of them being I have taken out the lava of gen the other side of the wall, even though half that's in wilderness. I just thought I'd do that anyway, and put water in the middle. And I just filled some gaps here because people have been breaching these walls like crazy. And there's nothing here, so I don't really mind if anyone comes in here. And yesterday when I logged on, everyone was just swarming me. So what I'm doing at the moment is I'm just cutting down all the trees because soon I'm going to be terraforming this whole area because it's going to be my base. And that is going to take absolutely forever, but I got to get started on it. And as you can see at the moment, I'm just placing down these slabs so that way I don't have to worry about this water going everywhere. And also, there's a few things else that have changed, like I've got my mic set up now, so I don't know if it sounds good or bad, but I still have the super annoying keyboard noises, which I'm trying to fix. I spent quite a while last night trying to figure out a way to make it sound better, I guess. I tried like noise gate stuff, that didn't work. So my temporary solution is to have I have it slightly higher and slightly further away from the keyboard. So of course you can still hear it in the background, which is obviously super annoying. So sorry about that. But that's all I've got so far. So that's really the state of my mic. I've now pretty much got it all set up. It's on a scissor arm. I've got my pop filter set up. So everything's good with my mic. And I might put a picture on screen somewhere, but I don't really have that great of a camera to show it off. But it does look pretty good, and I am doing pretty well with it now. So that's that bit done. And also, one thing I was planning on changing is now that I'm doing 3 videos a week, it's quite hard to keep up with it, because I tried to do 4 videos a week last week, and it was quite hard. I had to actually do a lot of prep that week, because I had an extra day off on Monday, which really helped. But this week, I don't have as much time. And I'm staying at my mum's this weekend, so I'm recording this actually on Saturday morning, because I have to go down there. So my plan is to either, when I can, do 2 videos midweek, or else just alternate between one video, like one sort of like how-to factions video, like my last week's one was an unrateable vault, and then a factions episode. It's really hard to tell which one takes more time to make because it takes forever to prep videos. What takes the most time to make is making TNT cannons. Those take forever to prep and everything. But it doesn't really matter because sometimes these faction episodes in the future will take absolutely forever to make. But that's not really an issue, but it's just sort of trying to figure out a way of how I can consistently do things and just come up with a schedule that will actually work. Because if it don't, then one day there'll probably just be no video for 2 months, and I don't want that because that will not be fun at all. So as you can see at the moment, I'm just cutting down all these trees, and I've started quite a bit actually before I hopped on here. I did a bit of that area and just along here, and what I'm doing now is just trying to cut down the rest. But what I want to get done this episode is I really want to make a cactus farm, but then it hit me that, oh, did people block down here too? Is this here? I can't really tell actually. I really want to do a cactus farm because that'd be a great way to make some money on the server, but then I realized since everyone knows where my coordinates are and everyone's still raiding me, that I'm probably going to have to get some more defenses up. So I might have to build a shell for my base, but the real issue is how am I going to actually get May to do that. So hopefully today we can clear out this area, maybe blow up a ton of space. It'd be great honestly if I could just clear this whole area, but that would be pretty boring trying to do that all in one episode. Or I could try and get a shell. Another idea I had was I could make a cactus farm in a different location, so I just have like an unclaimed land or something. Or maybe it is claimed, but like just in a random spot somewhere, and I could just build it there. Because I don't really need too much to make a cactus farm, and they are really good at making you money. Because you can just AFK there for ages, have tons, just set up your farm, and you can just have one hopper actually if you really want to. And then just have them going into a like a double chest array, and cactuses sell quite a bit on the server, so some people are saying they're slightly overpowered. I don't really know if they're overpowered or not. It's quite a balancing act trying to get everything properly balanced, but I try. Also, one other thing is this water, which is weird to me, is it doesn't seem to affect me that much. Like, everything's set to 1. I sprint normal fine, but this doesn't seem to be working that much. So what I'm going to be doing now is probably just going to be clearing up this area, and also I might try time-lapse later on the episode too. I don't really know if people like time-lapses or not, but as you can see, I've got a bit to do. See, like even now, I've already cleared most of this area, so for the next wee while, I'm just going to be trying to clear out this space, and hopefully we can go from there. So I'm back, and there's a few things that happened. I've lost connection and that a bit, which is annoying, and I got interrupted by my brother and that. But that's because I live in my own house. Don't live in my own house. My brother's annoying, but I just want to show a few things. The thing that I've done down here, and there have been some people that are busy here that I didn't see earlier today, so I'd say this is fairly fresh. And these guys are building a cobble monster, and my frame rate's getting hit. Also, I disabled anti-aliasing because it was starting to really hit my game. So that makes me realize one thing. Minecraft is not made for anti-aliasing, which is really annoying. So it's not optimized at all. So what I'll probably do is have anti-aliasing off for these faction videos, but then have it on for my other videos. Just pretty much every other one, because that's a much smaller world. This I'm trying to load tons of stuff. And on here, a creeper spawn egg. That's pretty cool. Wonder who had the creeper egg. Yeah, so people were buying creeper eggs. That's pretty cool, I guess. 45 granites, but for a creeper egg. So anyway, down here, don't worry, I have angel wings, so I won't die. I've cleared out all the trees in this little corner here, and I've started clearing it out in that corner. And I've built some stuff around this lake, and I built just these little things around the edge to clear up the water, so that way it doesn't look horrible. And probably at some point I'll clear out these lakes too, because they're just a nuisance at this point. And I got up to this point here before I started having all my internet issues, and I was actually clearing out all the trees because I was trying to figure out a way I could do this without getting this to look absolutely horrible, because there's a massive water thing coming down from the top there, which I'll have to have a look at. But as you can see, I've cleared out a few trees. I've mostly just done this area, but as you can see, it's an absolute... So I keep getting interrupted, but I'm going to push on forward. So I should really pick better times to record, but I've got to go to my mum soon, so that's an issue. So it's not super glamorous life, and for some reason my frame rate doesn't want to be nice to me today. It's at 50 FPS here and down to 30 here, or 40. And I've got a GTX 970, so it is definitely not my graphics card. That is a really powerful card, so... also, I got the water done from down here. Someone was just generating a massive cobble monster on the other side of the wall. I don't really care. I only care about what's on this side of the wall, and if they break through this wall, well, then I'll just be annoyed. But anyway, so what I was saying is I've cleared out this massive area, and all I've got to do now is continue bringing these slabs all the way over to the end here, and as you can see, my frame rate's dropped to like 10 here, which is super weird, and I don't know why. Is actually I only have to do it here, so that means all I have to do now is clear out all this forest here, and then after that I'll be good to go. And I gotta figure out what this lag issue is, because this is not fun. Actually I know exactly what it is. The guys on that side of the wall are genning their cobble monster, so actually that's what it is. Why do people do that? It's so annoying. And one of them's the helpers that are doing it, so that's annoying. But oh well, I guess they can play the game however they like. So, I don't know, here's my main chest bit. This has been raided, don't know how many times now, because I went on yesterday and there are a million people beside here. And that was an issue. Also, I've turned off anti-aliasing, see? There's nothing here, so we'll put seeds in here and this will be a good way to tell. And where the hell did this nether portal come from? Serious? That's super annoying. That is honestly just the most annoying thing ever. I guess this is wilderness, is it? Okay, it is. So that's irritating. So that means I'm going to have to build another massive wall along the side here. Also, if you're wondering what this is just MCMMO. Probably most people know what that is, but that's what it does. It's like, for here it's been super helpful because I can chop down trees super fast. It does only have a certain amount of time, but it does mean that I can do it for that long. So after I've done this, I'll probably clear out all this water, and then I'll probably either start making the shelf in my base or a cactus farm. But what I'm going to do now is I think I'm going to try and find a different piece of land that no one knows the chords to, or at least not yet, and build a temporary cactus farm there. So I'm going to go and do that now. So we are back, but we are doing something slightly different. The supply drop things, which are a new thing that we've added on the server, are on, and we've got 40 people online right now, and it's like Friday night for most people. It's a sad day for me, so probably be slightly more popular on there. It's like 43 before, and it's actually the first time I've seen 40 people on with actually like no alts on, so that's pretty cool. So I guess the server's getting slightly more popular, which is great. So the supply drop thing, it screwed up the actual timing because it goes off every 3 hours. So that's now fixed, but I'm going to be starting it. So I'm going to start this now. Hopefully, there we go. There are 5 total crates, and now they're dropped. I don't know. So I'm just going to go in fly mode, because I was hoping we could find some PvP or something here and see if anyone's going to get it. So, for example, this one here, normally people would fight over it, because there was a lot of PvP battles here earlier. I really want to get... See, they're all coming here. I think you just have to right click it. Oh, that guy's gonna get it. Yep. There's some good loot. I didn't actually configure the loot, Stamp did. So I don't know exactly. Oh god. No way is that happening, not today. I'm just spectating, mate. I'm just speaking. Yeah, so I would fight in this, but I definitely do not have the gear. But this is what our arena looks like. It's really cool, and I guess that's all the supply drops gone. Most people fight in massive factions. So, for example, at the moment, there's 3 massive factions. I don't know the name. There's Stamp's one. There used to be only one before we did the reset, which was Pride, and they were crazy rich. It was honestly mental. So, I'm going to go back to safety and turn off my god and fly mode. Because it's not really fair for that. But so this is the supply drop. Also, if you want to check out the server, the IP's in the description. It's actually just pvp.tmfactions.com. But we have a lot going on the server, and that's this thing. So I was going to make the cactus thing. If I can remember what my home was. Home base. There we go. If I can remember what. I was going to make the cactus thing, but then I tried finding an area and realized it would take quite a while to do so. So what I'm going to do now actually is open some crate keys instead. Because I can't really get that. Because I tried finding an area and then I went /wild. And then I went, nah, there's a few people here. there was just like a base, and then I went /wild again, but I can't, so you have to wait 2 hours to do it, and that's just not fun. So now I've just cleared a few more trees, and what I decided to do is I'm going to actually just clear out the trees as I go. But for now, I got some sponges, so I'm gonna clear out this area, and I just realized I'm going to need a furnace. So I'll quickly make one of those. Here's how you play Minecraft. So after you have first made your original thing and have space in your inventory, that's probably the most important, you then make your crafting table, and then after that you are then going to need a furnace, or else you cannot cook your food. So then after you have made your furnace, you'll get an achievement, and then you can start cooking stuff, which I'm just going to be using that for like my wet sponges and stuff. So if I stick that down there, that didn't wet luckily. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go around doing this for a while. I wish I had more sponges now. I'll probably go back to the store and buy some more, but I don't have much money, as I just have like the starting stuff. But as you can see, this is quite effective. It will be getting rid of the lake, but it will be really good when I actually start blowing up the land around here, so I can actually start making my base. Another thing I'll probably be doing soon is I'll be also adding a ton. I'll probably be actually doing recruitment for my thing, because there's no way I'm going to be able to run this base by myself. So I'm probably going to start that, or join someone else's faction, or do something along those lines. I don't really know, but I'm going to try. So I got a few more sponges, and I'm just starting to place all these all over the place. So I am just doing a bunch of stuff, and this isn't particularly great or entertaining or really anything, but I've got to get it done, unfortunately. But as you can see, it's making a dent. The probably biggest issue at the moment now is I'm going to have to actually get all these sponges back. The biggest issue I'd say is all this floating water, because that's annoying. And this is already pretty much one lake done, so I just brought another stack. I do not have enough money to buy another one, unfortunately. But as you can see, there are tons of just spots of floating water everywhere, and I've still got this whole lake to do. So as you can see, it makes a massive difference getting rid of that lake. It sort of makes it feel very empty, unfortunately, but I don't really know what to do about that. So I'm just going to go around here. Also, there's one great thing though about this, is when you only have small amounts of water, it doesn't actually get rid of the whole sponge. So for example, that one will still stay, and I can honestly just place these on top of these old ones, and that'll essentially do the same thing. So now what I'm going to do is, I'm actually running out of time, unfortunately, and I know this episode is probably one of the more boring ones I've done, but I'm really just getting used to this, and next weekend I'll be back at my father's, so I'll be able to have a lot more time. So I probably won't be able to do actually that much in this episode, and I'll probably try and get a lot more done next episode, and have a lot done off camera for next episode, but that's unfortunately just how it goes. Also, I do not know the fastest way to get these sponges back. I'm pretty sure it's shears. I may be completely wrong, but I normally don't use sponges, so I am complete noob when it comes to this. I was just getting rid of the water and the pond thing and the giant lake, and I was removing trees, and I got rid of tons of trees, so I had tons of wood and all my stuff in my inventory, including my Depth Strider free boots. And Dino, bro, or fire alarm guy, came along, and he's just like, nah, I'm gonna kill you. And I'm like, okay, now I'm dead. So this is super frustrating. This is super annoying. Woohoo, 50 people online. No, but like, there's actually 50 legit people online, so that's pretty cool. Okay, well, someone just went off. So, just wanted to record that moment. Just cause, really. So, I just got kit starter again. And currently, I am just going... Nope. So, now I have pretty much got rid of all the trees. I spent ages doing this. I had lunch too. Extended the wall along here. I brought all the way up here, and I somehow missed this tiny bit. But don't want to get rid of my TNT. But what I mean by this is I was building a shell, There are people that have claimed all around me now, which is super annoying. If I go /f map, we've got people that are claimed down on this very edge bit, which don't even know how that's possible. It's like outside the map, or like 1 block away from it. And then we have down here, and then everyone's on the outside of this wall. So that means I'm probably going to have to make another wall on the outside here. And at the moment, I am just, oh, damn it. I had to, if I can place these properly, I just extended this all the way out so that way it could stop the water from going through, because the water is going along here. And I can't place blocks in here, because it's in territory of Encore, however you pronounce that. So now I've got rid of all of these blocks, and what I'm going to do now is something that, if that's fire alarm, I'm going to cry. What happened was, Stamp also killed him. It is fire alarm. Revenge is sweet. Stamp was chilling around here, so he killed him, and then he gave me half his stuff, which I have in my private vault. Also, Ultra and above have private vaults, so I've just got the stuff. So that's pretty cool. So what I'm going to do now is, I really just want to get all my base building stuff done, pretty much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do TNT mining, which pretty much what that is you get a bunch of TNT and use it to mine. Oh, God's sakes. So what that actually was a crash, server crash, which is super irritating, and I don't know why. But the most annoying thing about it is it rolled back the server by, I think it was like a minute, which is super frustrating because it means I have to place this back. And I have no idea why it crashed. That is the worst part. Of course, I'm going to go back now and check the logs. And before there were like 40 people on, and now there's like 24. So that's irritating if ever I've been irritated. So today, this is not my day, unfortunately. But there's not much I can really do about that. But I'm going to try and sort it out. Anyway, what I'm doing now is I'm digging down because I'm going to start this mining thing. So, for everyone that's saying don't dig straight down, I get why, but the chances of me getting to lava are very high. So, I'm probably going to burn, which is not going to be fun. But if I do burn, I have armor. This is the armor that Stamp gave me when he killed Fire Alarm, by the way. So, I still have all that, and I just sorted out a bunch of things because the rollback happened, which was annoying. And I'm going to have a look at the logs shortly and figure out what happened, because that's not fun at all. I wonder if it's server side or my side, I don't really know. But anyway, what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to be placing a bunch of TNT like this, and then blowing up this area. But I'm not going to blow it up straight away. I'm going to put in a bunch of lines of TNT in before I actually do it. So I'm probably going to need quite a bit more TNT to actually pull this off. But as you can see, this is going to take a while. But anyway, oh, how far to the top? There we go. Nearly at the top. So I might blow up. So this is what TNT mining is. So this one will go all the way down to the bottom, and then I'll go a few blocks away from here, probably I might be safe and just go 4. So I'll go 4 blocks away here, and then I'll do it in a massive grid all the way along here. So we'll see how that was, and then we'll see how this goes, and that's my whole plan of doing this. So unfortunately I have ran out of time, but we've got quite a lot done on this episode, and I'm going to try and get the rest of these holes finished before I blow up any of it. But anyway, what we're going to be doing now is we're just going to be blowing these up, because why not? Because just why not? So I'll show you what it's like and what these look like. And ooh, that's massive. And I'm gonna have a lot of cleaning up to do, I just realized. But as you can see, they are exploding. Hopefully the water doesn't catch up with them. And this is what it looks like. I actually expected it to do ever so slightly more damage, but as you can see, this is what it does, and it's going to be going down to bedrock with all of them. And I just realized I built this a bit too close to this edge here, so I'm going to have to rebuild these sides. But anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please leave a like. It shows that you enjoy the series and I can make more. And it's just really a good way of showing that you like it, really. And if you want to see more videos like this, then subscribe. But anyway, goodbye from TNT Madness.